Capricorn, welcome to my channel. I'm Raven, and this will be your general read for February 2025. We base our reads on synchronicity, and so whenever you see this could be highly relevant for you. So we have possible financial strategies that might pop up. I'm Raven from Southeast Coast Norway, one of the lost shieldmates and crazy people. So let's cleanse the energies just a little bit. So and do a mantra. Okay. Okay. I'm one of those freaks who do the ring and the bling. Will he respond? Will he respond? All right. That was a formal deed of chasing out evil entities of the room. So my beautiful Capricorns, how are things going? So we are going to take a look. Of course, it's a general read, so you don't really have to say what the other guys are saying or the other dudes. Take it as it resonates. What does not resonate, leave it behind. There could be advices here which is highly relevant for you. If it resonates with the situation you're in, I'm here for you. All right. So what is it that Capricorn needs to know right now? That's a lot of stuff. We have romance here. I suspect that some of you Capricorns could be the one here who are the one wanting to settle down with someone. Could be. The energies sometimes can go vice versa. Something's crossing, my beautiful Capricorns. Crossing you, basically, you're a little bit worried. There is a soulmate returning to you. Soulmate doesn't have to be a romantic connection in someone we've been with maybe for many lifetimes. You do have 44. We know that double numbers are something we take, well, apparently it's very badass. Sacred numbers. 4 equals an 8. There is something that you need to look into a little bit deeper in regards to your love life or a love connection. Look a little deeper. You seem to be worried about something, possibly overthinking. It's highly emotional, and it could have something to do with how to settle, where to settle. And we do have the compass, which just really rests my case in this manner. Where to settle, how to settle, and should I settle with this person? If it's a person romantically involved with you, I get male strongly. So if you're a male, this could be exactly for you. If you're a female, someone's got their eyes on you. They want to give you the rose. A child here could be a part of the equation. Someone's playing games there. It could be those games. We're not talking about Ludo, we're not talking about, well, poker. Well, actually we are. It could be absolutely poker in regards to either making money or they are playing you. So we're going to have a look into that. There is a child in the situation here. It could be a physical child, but very often, just like death, it sounds creepy, I know. A child simply symbolizes a new beginning. In my experience, grown-up people usually have a child, and so it's not too irregular that a child is in fact involved in the situation. And there could be some issues there in regards to the re-establishing, which I feel is kind of showing up here. So let's have a closer look. Capsy. What is it that Capsy need to know? You are detaching yourself from a situation. And perhaps the Northern Star is showing up here, or the compass. But there is this idea here, possible idea, that the only way I can heal from this situation is to remove myself from the situation, detach myself emotionally from the situation. As you can see here, this guy is thinking, his thinking and his mind is going deep. There is a letter here coming in, a message. Usually I'd say that because this is attached to Seven of Swords, which is, yeah, and Nine of Swords, this could be the reason that you might be leaving someone or a situation, which includes possibly a person, but there is someone here who have feelings. He could be a water sign. Let me check a little closer. Strongly water sign is coming up, and it seems like this, either you or this person, is a very, I'm pretty sure it's a him for most of you, is holding back the cup, as in, I won't give you the cup, I won't open up my heart for you, I'm not going to show you that I am in love with you. Usually that's a form of protection, okay? However, the letter is full of deception. Someone is trying to deceive you with words, directly messaging you. This man, I think that this is the man. He's showing up as exceptionally malicious. Could be a Capricorn. That's rude. If you're a Capricorn watching this, or if you're a cross watcher watching Capricorn, I'm being direct. I tell shit as it is. You need to be careful, whoever you are. If you're a cross watcher, or if you're a Capricorn dealing with another Capricorn, I know for sure two Capricorns who are together, and they're both vicious, but one of them is kind of the captain of the ship. The other one tags along because it's thinking with its lower body parts, right? It doesn't have a brain on its own. So that means that if the captain is an evil bitch, the follower thinks that, oh, because he or she is my leader, I should do the same as later. We're talking about copycat here. And copycats, they are more common than you think. In this case, we have strong Capricorn energy and we have strong aquatic energy. It could be a hybrid. Show me this person. They have no, it seems like someone here is quite blurry, childlike almost, the way they think. Again, childlike in the way they think. They are not, they are, you could see 50% loyal. They could be damaged, I feel, damaged because something misled them. You could be the one who was misled by them. They are keeping secrets from you. They want to have a new beginning, and I think the child could be part of the equation here. They're going nowhere, and I got the feeling they might, one is going somewhere, the other one ain't. One of them is going to try and stop the other one. This is for some of you, okay? It's a general read, so don't take each and every word. There could also be many ways to put this puzzle together. So I'm just trying my best here to, like I say, I'm just someone who translates the cards. I don't claim I'm a psychic or anything. I'm just trying to see logically a typical situation which very often take place in reality, and I've seen this game before. Some of you are going to have abundance coming towards you, and the question is there someone in your way? Are they standing in your way for your abundance? There is a male here. Either he's a water sign and he's thinking about a feminine, which could be a Capricorn, and he thinks of her as pure evil. Or the roles could be reversed. Anyway, there is this thought here that if I get rid of a burden here, I will become abundant. More money for me to spend, just for me. We could be dealing with someone who has strong patience in their chart. We also have more earth, yeah. There's a lot of sevens here. I always connect 7 to the snake. When the snake is attached to the Loman deck, all you see here right now is not tarot, it's the Lenormand. And when the snake is Lenormand, I don't know if you can see this little fucker. Lenormand insists that there is no room for, oh, you could be, this person is a snake, but they're very kind. In Lenormand, the snake is evil as it gets. It's Hannibal Lecter, you know, different variables, you know. Even Hannibal Lecter had a good side to him. He loved Clarissa so much, he would chop his own arm off for her. But evil is evil, which is blunt lack of consciousness or empathy, even sympathy for other people. Someone here are trying to make a decision which gain them and gain them alone. Okay, so what do we need to, so we need to look a little bit closer into the love life here. It's under a pretty radical transformation. There is a house here, and again we have a water sign. Could be Cancerian energy popping up here, but there's something really strong here or intense here which is attached to a house. So let's hypothetically say that you want to go into a relationship, walk away from one relationship and walk into a new one. Let's just say I was in a situation, I had a relationship with a water sign. He scammed everyone, including me, leaving me with at least 150,000 in debt. That was what was left. Never do we mention all the money I had to pay while being in the relationship and make up for him, all the phone calls I had to take. And there was no one, there was never any thank you for doing all that stuff for me. It was, you fucking bitch, for doing this, making a long list of everything that was gone wrong over the 14 years. It was all me, you know. I was the only one who was bad, not him. And so they were able to manipulate the entire system into thinking, oh, I'm a bad mom. You know, thanks to you, this child no longer have a home. Now, it was a water sign, but this man thing had Capricorn moon. And to this very day, the captain of the ship where he is now, if she says Raven's bad, then Raven's bad. Even the child believes the same thing now. There is no variables here. There are no colors in between here, you know. I have a large pile of documents that can prove pretty disturbing details about that person. However, actually we did that mistake thinking that karma would come and get them, and in one way it has. It has. And it's been, to be honest with you, pretty gentle towards me. But when there is a child involved, I highly recommend to you, if this is a situation that is similar to you, act fast. I acted pretty fast, but I did that mistake in listening to authorities, people of seemingly authority, bankers, private institutions who have a lot of power, even a lawyer who was one of those who think that mommy and daddy should have equal rights, ending up with being, you know, not just the Green Witch, but the one they lit a fire around. If this was a few hundred years back, and they were allowed to, they would be the one who poured the gasoline around where I'm standing or sitting right now. This is how narcissistic people can get. This vibe here says you need to do some cleaning here in regards to that child. or a new beginning. There is someone here who might be interested in you. Some of you have the support of someone who has a lot of authority or a lot of money, is an older male. Let's see what else, what kind of advices we have here, and then close your case. I really wish you the best from this situation. I'm going to use some elderly cards. Elderly meaning at least 4 or 5 months old. So what else do we have for Capricorn? So yeah, one of the reasons I chose Capricorn for today is that I'm kind of celebrating the fact that my son, progressive son, just moved into Capricorn. And I'm pretty happy. Sagittarius is all about traveling, so when you are in that stage with Scorpio, let's say Scorpio going to Sagittarius, it's going to be all about traveling, higher learning, and so forth and so forth. But when your son, or if you are a Capricorn, you want to build. And so I'm in the early stage, I'm only about to learn about, from before, I know a thing or two about business. That's a natural Scorpio thing. Scorpios and Capricorn work pretty well together. They're a pretty good team. And when they build together, it's almost unlimited what kind of power they can gain, depending on their intellectual activity. Now, we are going to have a look at what else Capricorn needs to know right now. I was a little bit curious to see if some of these things, as I am establishing an empire, of course, something new, that there could be advices for those of us who are just babies who might be reborn as Capricorns. In that case, I'll be perfectly happy with that because I love Capricorns. So let's have a look-see and see what else Capricorn need to know right now. So show me the moon and the northern star, the compass. It's actually pointing between Sagittarius and Capricorn in there. Isn't that fun? So you have 4 of coins. If you choose to detach from the situation you're currently in and you choose to heal and follow your northern star, which is your highest passion, you're going to manage to establish yourself a pretty good, decent way where you will feel safe. Okay? But don't be greedy, because if you keep taking, the universe is going to take back. That's just the way it works, baby. All right? Okay, so there's, like I told you, there's going to be a letter, which is, let's say, the letter, it's not necessarily evil, but it's constructed in a manner where there is a feminine energy here. Pretty grown up, I'd say. She already is established, possibly married, and everything went to hell, or she simply wants to be someone who come out as very successful. This feminine energy, which means it might as well be a ladyboy or a man with feminine properties. As a woman, she's from her 40s and up usually, but there's going to be a letter which might make you question, and question the right things, because I don't trust this male here. However, I also have this weird feeling that the male could be innocent here. I don't know what, but there is some of you, male, who truly are the innocent person here, who are dealing with the Capricorn devil. Either she's got her ascendant moon, you know, she doesn't have to be, or Capricorn abilities, and they want to show off as I'm the boss, I'm the leader, I got the shit together, you know, I am a genius. And just because you're a Capricorn, it doesn't make you a genius. It just give you certain properties, you know, which gives you the urge to be the leader, to build practical abilities. But you need a far larger brain to build an empire. So for some of you, this male, for some of you it's a water kind of male, so somehow of a dreamer. He could be the one who is highly disappointed when he realized that the woman, or the woman, or unless he likes the same sex, whatever, it's not gender specific necessarily. So for some reason I get that some of you are coming to the realization that, oh, this woman is fucking pure evil. She's the evil one. She's inside my brain and basically dictating everything I should do and not do. And the thing is, very often that in situations like that, you're under a trauma bomb, and most people, either it's a male or a feminine, it's this energy of the fear of losing what you built together. Someone has grown tired of the other one, realizing that the other one really doesn't do anything for her / him, because one here's got ambition, the other one is just all about rubbing oops. Yeah, the sun ain't shining in that direction, sweetie. We have someone here who craves attention. Attention, basically. It's me. I feel that the male here, he looks like he's left out of the equation and starts to think with his own brain. Why am I putting up with that bitch? Or the other way around. Why am I putting up with him? He doesn't do anything. He's useless. If I'm going to get anywhere in life, I need to be with someone who wants to take action, you know, who wants to make a living for himself, who's not sitting all day long playing video games, you know, drinking beer. Oh, we've been around those too. But one of them is showing up as really bad. Talking about Pisces, what do you know? Pisces here, Caballero de Copas, showing up at what worries you. And something's crossing you, and you want that to come to an end, so you can have a victory. And you know that the only way for you to do that is just that someone here are very much in love. But it's very young, cheesy love, but it's love. It's unicorn love, of course. This is ladyboy love. Kidding. But someone here, I know, There is also greed here, but there is this energy that if you detach emotionally from someone here who are basically very speculative, basically insidious is that word, deceptive, lying, deluded. And we have Pisces twice here. Pisces in this case symbolizing abundance, and then someone coming in. There could be two peacocks around you, Capricorn. I don't care if the peacock is male, peacock, feminine. Someone could be swirling around you, and you might want to make a choice. That's very possible. You need to look into your love life, because whoever you are with are draining you financially. Two of coins in reversed is not a good situation. You need to look into the house, the property, or maybe a former property that they owned. And again, Piscean energy here. So, that does not make them Piscean, but Piscean abilities, look into that. You need to basically get rid or weed out, cleanse the energies in regards to someone. And we also do have a fire sign. The advice here is that you need, whoever this is, you need to think of the child first, the child's safety. And it seems to me like, with the 4 here and with the 4 here, that the child's safety is that you leave whoever is a threat to your financial situation. Because the fact that the child or the new beginning says here that there is a toxic situation you need to deal with, and if you leave that situation, if you can detach from that situation, you'll get a good life. 9 of Cups. I am really good on my own. What's coming in for you here? Well, King of Coins. Because you're already dealing with someone who doesn't got a clue about money at all, and they don't have a spine. Strength in reverse, there is no spine here. But if you walk your own path with 2 of Bastos here, you can avoid being manipulated, and you will gain strength, and you might either become the one who are sitting on your own throne, or this is a dragon slayer or someone who tames dragons so they can ride on them. Make your own path, follow your heart, and don't try, if this resonates with you, for God's sake, don't wish-wash this under a table. Take it serious. Catch you on the flip side. Namaste.